The U.S. and Israelis' war with Iran is morphing into an economic conflict as Iran tries to drive up the price of oil. Now, Iran's response to the bombardment has ended up trade routes and choked supplies of fuel. Fox's Caroline Elliott is following those very latest developments.
After 12 days of strikes in the Middle East, President Trump now says the war with Iran could end soon, telling Axios there's practically nothing left to target.
We're doing something that nobody ever thought was possible to do.
But is Iran ready to stop fighting? While the U.S.-Israeli operations have limited Iran's ability to strike back, the regime is ratcheting up pressure in another way at the gas pump.
We will never allow even a single liter of oil to pass through the Strait of Hormuz for the benefit of the United States.
The 100-mile-long strait is one of the most important oil choke points in the world, but it shut down earlier this week after reports of Iran potentially placing mines in the waterway. They're also hitting oil facilities in the region.
I think it shows that they're losing. It shows desperation that they would do that.
In response, the U.S. has taken out dozens of Iranian ships capable of laying mines. President Trump encouraging ships to use the channel, threatening Iran with consequences at a level never seen before.
We take them out, or we could take them out by this afternoon. In fact, within an hour, they literally would never be able to build that country back.
U.S. gas prices have gone up 17% since the start of the war, but the president predicts those prices will go down soon. In New York, Caroline Elliott, Fox News.
In response to the war in the Middle East, the International Energy Agency has agreed to release 400 million oil barrels from its reserves. That's the largest volume ever released by the agency. The IEA is a Paris-based organization with 32 member countries, including the U.S. By comparison, the agency released 182 million barrels in 2022 in response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. French President Emmanuel Macron is praising the emergency release, saying it amounts to the equivalent of 20 days of the volume normally exported through the Strait of Hormuz.